Now we're good. Hey guys, Mr. Markowitz here today to talk to you about Lesson 4 in the unit on editing. We're going to talk about things today called cut-ins, cutaways, jump cuts, and then I'll give you your final lab assignment for this tri-term. Alright, now, one term that I don't have up here, that maybe I should, is what's referred to as an insert shot. Okay, now, insert shots are sort of used interchangeably for both cut-ins and cutaways. I've seen it. Come at me if I'm wrong, but I've certainly seen people use the term insert shot when they mean cutaway, and I've certainly seen people use the term insert shot when they mean cut in. We're just going to get rid of insert shots, all right? Because there's no confusing a cut in with a cutaway, so we're just going to focus on these terms because you're not going to confuse them with one another, all right? So a cut-in. A cut-in is pretty simple to hopefully explain and understand. I have a shot of somebody looking at their phone, all right? This is my medium shot. Somebody's staring at their phone doing this. And now I'm going to cut in to a closer shot of that phone, all right? The phone is in this shot, but you don't see much detail. You only see that somebody's on a phone, and now we're cutting into a close-up of that phone, and I would imagine that the text messages that are coming through on that screen are pretty important to the story. Otherwise, why would we cut into it, right? But that's a cut in, all right? You have an establishing shot of two people sitting under a tree, and now we cut in to a closer shot of them under the tree, right? Those are cut ins. Cutaways are a little different. Cutaway is when we have an image, right? In this case, this person reacting, they look a little happier than they're supposed to be when they're standing next to a burning house. But we have this image of somebody's face just in shock, right? And then we cut away to what they're looking at, right? In this case, it's a burning house, okay? Now, in this example, the cutaway is being used to show somebody's reaction, right? You see their expression, and then we cut to what they're looking at, what's causing the reaction. But they're not only used as reactions. Certainly we can cut away to flashbacks, we can cut away to dream sequences, we can cut away to images that are more metaphorical, okay? We can cut away to, let's say it's a documentary, all right, and we have a person on camera talking. Now we're cutting away to, the B-roll or whatever it is that they're actually talking about, okay? It's just, again, when we're in a scene, we have this image, whatever, and then we cut to something else, all right? Whether it be off camera or, like I said, a dream or something completely unrelated and non-diegetic that just is more of a metaphor, whatever. Or, again, so you hear somebody talking and then we cut to what it is that they're actually talking about. It's typical in documentaries. I feel like this one's harder to explain than that one is. Anyway, if you have any questions, email me, please, all right? And then jump cuts, all right? Now, jump cuts, for the longest time, were seen as like a mistake. All right, check out this example from It's a Wonderful Life. Jimmy Stewart walks in holding a wreath in one hand, he picks up the phone, and now the wreath is in the other hand. All right, that's a jump cut. It's a mistake. Somebody on set didn't notice it, and now you have to deal with it because you didn't get enough coverage to hide the jump cut. Okay. Then in the 1960s, you have directors among the French New Wave, like Jean-Luc Godard, who's using jump cuts as just part of the style, okay? These aren't mistakes. They knew what they were doing. They just, I don't know, thought it looked cool, thought it looked different. They were all about breaking the rules, certainly in the French New Wave. And yeah, here he is deliberately using jump cuts in the film Breathless. But jump cuts, go all the way back to the early 1900s. You have guys like Georges Méliès using jump cuts to show characters appearing and reappearing on camera, like in this clip from A Trip to the Moon. And then here in this example, he's doing a lot of stuff here, using masking techniques and things like that. But he's using jump cuts to basically make his head disappear and come off and detach and put it on the table and doing all this cool stuff. So yeah, a jump cut is just, hey, I'm standing here right now, and then, hey, and now I'm over here. Whoa, how did I do that, right? Yeah, that's a jump cut, okay? More often than not, they're mistakes, but sometimes they're used deliberately to, enhance the movie magic. Anyway, here's your lab assignment for the week, guys. I want you guys to shoot another video, and I want to see an example of a cut-in, a cutaway, and a jump cut, all right? You can do the jump cut in order to, just move a character like magic in their scene, whatever, or just cut your video, take away a few frames, continue the video. Technically that's what a jump cut is. I don't know why you would do that, but hey, Godard didn't know why he was doing it either, but it works, and here we are, decades later still talking about it. So again, you're going to shoot a short video assignment, 30 seconds at most, guys. I just want to see an example of a cut-in, an example of a cutaway, and an example of a jump cut. All right, have some fun. Do like what Méliès did. Put some smoke effects in there, and do some, movie magic tricks. It'll be fun, I promise. All right, guys. Yeah. Email me if you have any questions. Otherwise, this is the last video for lesson 4. Get your labs in.